Hello and welcome. You're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast. My name is Todd, and I'm joined by some of my favorite people. Darren.
Hello, my name is Darren, and I play Celtra, the Drow Artificer. Face congestion sucks. It makes it hard to think.
My name is Steven, I'm playing Karyst, the Dragonborn Druid.
Hello, my name is Brittany. I'll be playing Lorel, the half-elf paladin werewolf.
Hello, my name is Becca, and I'll be playing Mavari, the Tiefling Sorcerer.
Hi, I'm Miranda. I play Naskita, the Tiefling Rogue Warlock.
So this week I would like to run something across all of you. I was watching back on some movies, and I was like, that's fucking amazing. And it made me think, would I want to be there? And those movies are Harry Potter. I would love to go to this school, given that I'm allowed to. Like, if I wasn't born a muggle and was allowed to go there. That just seems awesome, but at the same time, they always seem like they're on the verge of just dying. So I was like, I don't know. So then I was kind of thinking, what high school would be super awesome to go to from, like, fictional TV shows and movies? And so I'm tossed up between Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Yes.
And thank you. I could do this. And the high school from Sky High. I don't know if y'all seen that movie. It's a high school where they have
It's a fever dream,
superheroes.
that's what.
It's a what?
It's a fever dream.
Yes.
Practically.
Starring
But I-
Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Anyway,
But no, they train heroes or sidekicks, and that seems awesome. But I just wanted to see. Do y'all have any thoughts? Do you have any high schools that you'd be like, fuck yeah?
I mean, I'm going to assume this is under the impression that we could actually go. Like, you know, if we were
Yeah.
to go to Sky High, we'd have superpowers.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, kinda. I'd want to go to a freaking UA from My Hero Academia because that sounds dope.
Oh, yeah, that's true. My bad. Darren, let's pretend that not everybody here knows much about that.
It's another superhero school. Yes.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I wasn't talking about me, but I appreciate it. I was talking about Steven.
I'd probably no. Okay, never mind. I would probably go to a high school with the initials of.
What up, Earth?
Hold up! Wait a minute!
What is
High school. So you don't know what the different genres of anime. High school is like borderline porn.
oh,
With zombies.
With them.
Not ready for this!
Oh, man. Hey, you asked,
I mean-
and you don't
Good
leave
morning,
anything out.
everyone.
I know, right?
okay, look. Everybody has their preferences of places they want to go for different reasons. I wouldn't mind going to a high school like that.
Get out of
And
here.
hopefully my mother's not listening. If she is, hey mom, sign me up. Oh, but
Did I just get red carded?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
This is the intro.
Oh my
all
god.
right, somebody else
I forgot
talk.
that was
I'm
in the
busy.
intro. What's
How do you maintain all that hair?
It's anime. That's how.
All right, that's fair. I was always jealous of their hair.
Wow,
the
that
spikes
hair
and-
animation is unironically really good.
Dude, it's so good.
I mean, if we're
Oh.
talking about just schools in general and not like specifically a high school, I would also want to go to the Shinigami Academy from Bleach because that also sounds really cool.
Yeah, that does sound really cool. Although,
I wouldn't want to be a ninja from Naruto because they're stupid. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, sweetheart.
nothing. No, I was going to agree with you with My Hero, but I don't know if it counts to high school. I would want to go to Xavier's School for Mutants.
It is a school.
Oh,
It is like it's an actual legitimate school, and the
Yeah.
odds of like me dying are actually pretty slim when you really think.
yeah. Nobody's gonna take. Well,
The only thing you have to worry about is Juggernaut.
Well, I
Or,
mean,
like,
yeah,
Sentinels. But like,
You just
got
have to
the
worry-
X-Men for that. Go
you
to the
have to
bunker and let
worry-
the X-Men do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just have to worry. You just have to make sure that like some crazy plot isn't happening and the school has to do with it, like the building be blown up or something. And
It's okay.
and then you're good. And my hero, like they actually, yeah, you're trained to be a superhero, but like these are actual responsible adults that aren't just gonna like throw you in the deep end and say, "Go get him, kid."
They actually actively avoid trying to do that.
Exactly. Like that. Like when if a school has like as much as Hogwarts seems like a really cool school to go to, the percentage of you being dying or being maimed or cursed, it rockets. Like the fact that children even go there, the fact that parents even let their children go there. You have a Cerberus in your basement. Trolls walk the halls. You have ghosts that can. There's a werewolf on property. There's it just kill you if you so much you just turn the corner on the wrong day.
Well,
And I don't
most
know
of
you.
those were like haphazardous accidents.
You know,
It's a
they-
Yeah,
lot
but
of
you know they do
what-
have? They have a Whomping Willow that, for fun, beats the shit out of people.
accidents on property. It's not like they wandered like like off school grounds. They're like in the middle of the mountains somewhere, and then they get like attacked by a killer tree. You don't have to leave school grounds. The forest outside is completely uninhabitable. You can get eaten by spiders. Far too risky for me.
fuck spiders.
Far too risky. Oh, I love spiders too, but I think you don't want to be eaten by one.
No. I said fuck spiders.
Well, I love spiders, but you don't want to get eaten by one. That's just
That size?
Also, their weapons suck. If my super weapon can be destroyed by a small dog,
you shouldn't be able to snap a wand in half. Is all he's saying.
Actually didn't even consider Xavier's School for the Gifted, and I don't know why. That's a solid thing
Because
to
it
add.
doesn't. Because I mean, like it's debatable whether it's a high school or not. But like teenagers go there and they actually educate you, so it's a high school to me.
it is a high school. The reason why it's air quotes debatable is because that's not the interesting part. The interesting part is that the X-Men live in the basement. That's the interesting part. No one cares about the high school. I want to see the X-Men.
Yeah, it sucks because I was actually talking about that earlier today. I was talking about James Morrison, the actor.
James Marsden.
Yeah, Marsden, and how he did really good as the cowboy in that one show. Yeah. Fuck it. The robot one, where
Westworld?
yes, Westworld.
I
think
didn't
he
know
did
James
really
Marsden
good.
was in that.
Yeah, he plays a cowboy, and he like did training and everything to quick draw. He did really good, and I was like, it's sad that they didn't really show him that much as like really show his skill set as an actor in X-Men. And so I was talking about it, but for some reason the school he worked at and was at most of the time in the movies just never crossed my mind. So thank you, Brittany, for pointing out the logical and responsible and obviously good choice.
If I could give a more PG answer, I will say the scientific railgun school.
Yeah.
From
Is that like the? Is that like
Magic
the?
exists, but it's a modern society where magic exists, but it's kind of like separate. So, yeah.
I am aware of certain magical index. I have not seen either index or railgun, but I do know they are in the same world.
Yeah, the whole thing's like an anthology where it's the same timeline from different perspectives.
Ah, okay. I do like the main character from Index because he is able to punch magic.
That's part.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, far too many high schools are far too dangerous, or more what they're actually teaching you is just far too dangerous for my anxiety riddled behind to deal with. Can't do it. I need to be able to decompress and go to school and not have to deal with, I don't know, man, like the horrors of war or what I've seen. Or because I was gonna say that like the school for Jujutsu Kaisen actually sounds kind of like really neat, but I'm like, God no, Lord no, I don't have the constitution.
You don't have the constitution to fight evil spirits?
No. Darren, I can't even handle a scary movie half the time. What makes you think that I'd be able to fight actual legitimate curses?
You said you wanted to be you wanted to go to Shinigami Academy. You'd have to still fight evil spirits.
Well, no, darling, I never agreed with you on that. I agree with you on my hero. I couldn't be a Shinigami. Look at me, Darren. I can't even deal with an aggressive house cat. What makes you think?
I want to be a
being kind of
Shinigami.
aggressive right now.
It's dope.
I can't even deal with an aggressive house cat. What makes you think I'd be able to fight like a hollow or no? I could do it. I'd cry.
Get a cool Zanpakuto.
Yeah, I know, but
It's okay to cry.
as you're
Okay. It's okay to feel sad sometimes.
you. Yeah, anime's kind of cornered the market on like high school stuff, but that's generally because it's just it's that's its thing, especially if it's a shonen. If it's a shonen, you're gonna be in a high school or some kind of school for which to learn. I think the only shonen that I can think of that actually did not do that, at least Hunter x Hunter. That's one that I can think of that doesn't start off with a high school. Oh, I guess One Piece. Okay, fine. There are anime that start you out, but it's very common, is all I'm saying.
That was a crazy conversation with yourself right there.
High school is a common trope. I do it very often.
That was all over the place. I was trying to follow you, and I had some problems.
Nope, just don't even try.
No bother.
Don't bother. You're just get upset.
The train of thought has left the station. What's up?
That's great.
Mine is actually not from a high school, and I'm prepared to be judged very hard for my choice.
Oh, I can do that.
So, the first thing that came to mind, and it was more of like a joke, and I was like, oh, you know what would be really fucking funny is to go to Forks High School. From
What?
Twilight.
Oh.
What a loser.
You're right about the judgy thing that just happened.
Hold on, listen, hear me out.
No.
Kristen Stewart is there, and I would do anything to meet Kristen Stewart. I love her so much.
But she's not Kristen Stewart.
I know.
Oh, that's
But
really good.
She still looks like. I mean, it's still Kristen Stewart.
No, it's very kind of you. You know what? A pity fan is still a fan.
But I mean, like, then you get to
no.
meet. But here's the thing: I
Okay.
could prevent the entire thing from happening just
And
by
I
being a
become
really
Bella?
good.
By
Being
getting
a-
him to get with you instead.
Yeah, just getting Kristen Stewart to get with me instead of Robert Pattinson.
Oh, that's the direction I didn't expect that conversation to go.
I think that's great. Undermine the shit out of it, and then just.
Second, I thought you were going to
Kristen
say
Stewart to get with me instead. Like, I saw that going a different direction, but you know what? You were talking a lot about Kristen Stewart. I should have seen it coming.
This was a
I'm going to
delightful.
say to kill
little
either
twist.
Kristen Stewart.
I was not going to do that. But like, if you think about it, I could prevent that entire movie series from ever happening
If you're willing to
Bella.
sacrifice yourself like that, okay.
willingly. It's for Kristen Stewart. God, I hope she never hears this.
Yeah, on the off chance that she ever does, I guess I should say that I'm kidding, and I wouldn't mind having your money.
I honestly
shame.
think she's such a fantastic actress, and she gets so much hate for nothing.
She gets hate for being in Twilight.
Which is so weird
I
because
was-
everybody. I know so many people who love those movies. I don't understand.
I can't really talk about it because I have nothing nice to say, and I don't want to be negative.
The only other school I thought about, which is just to be like a side character and watch all the drama happen, was the frickin' high school from Fruit Baskets, which is my favorite anime.
Is it Fruits Basket?
I've never heard of that, but I like the name of it.
It's not whatever
It's not-
you think it is. It's not
No.
that.
Aw.
Definitely not that.
No
Wait,
matter
no.
what it is that you think it is, it's probably not.
We've gone some crazy directions so far. I have to give.
I can't.
Basket is
remember.
100% just fucking normal, except for the main family.
It's such a good anime. It's one of my favorites, and I feel like instead of like having powers or anything, I just want to be a side character in the story. And I feel like the rest of you are like, I want to be powerful, and I'm like, no, I just want to be an NPC somewhere.
No, I want to be a
God's green
Shinigami.
earth. No, why on God's green earth would I want to be a protagonist? I definitely agree with you. I just want to be an NPC somewhere. Why would I be a protagonist?
I just want
If
to be
you're
a
a
witness.
protagonist, you have plot armor. That's why.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
I'm going away from like the dangerous stuff. Like I'm just sticking with the frickin' what's it called? The wholesome shit. Other than Twilight.
Highway to the.
You know what?
Angels
Ooh,
love.
let's. Okay, fine. I rate. Okay, all this. I raise you, because they actually introduced it. Pokemon. I would love to go to Pokemon High School.
Oh,
Thank you.
let's
You
go
know
there.
Yeah.
what? I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll
It's
agree with that.
actually perfect. I get to have weapons of mass destruction at my fingertips, practically.
But they're my pets, and they
But they're
love
my
me.
pets, and I get to, and we get to have fun, go to the cafeteria, catch a Smoliv.
Do 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 do.
I don't have good experiences with high school.
I mean,
Um,
nobody
but-
does.
no,
nobody
like, really,
does.
nobody
People are
does.
picking-
Straight up.
People are picking
Yeah.
the ones we prefer to go to.
But okay, let me put it this way. I got made fun of often for being an American citizen in a Canadian school. Let me put it that way.
I got made fun of for other reasons, but I won't get into them.
But anywho's not the whole point of the conversation here. Is so one of the schools my first thought was Death Academy from Soul Eater. Just because I really like wielding scythes and I think that's cool and I want a death weapon.
That's a good one.
And then another thought was Assassination Classroom.
That would be a good
Yeah.
one.
That one, yeah.
I would
yeah,
love
right?
I don't know if I want to go to
Right?
Assassination Classroom because I don't want to cry.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
right?
thinking. That's my
Yeah, I don't
favorite.
think I could handle that.
Yeah, I don't think I can handle it. I'd be scarred for life.
The reason we haven't watched Assassination Classroom again is because I'm not prepared to cry for 30 minutes again.
Yeah.
We watched the episode before the last one. I was doing dishes.
Oh no.
And I looked up at Brittany and I said, like, knowing that the new episode was going to come out the following week, and I said, I don't think I'm emotionally prepared to watch this man die.
Yeah, it was rough.
But
Or
yeah,
it's-
those would
it's
be
the
my
first
picks.
episode. That's not a spoiler.
No, it's in the first episode. It's
Yeah.
what's it called? The way I described it to my dad is a show where they tell you how it's going to end in episode 1 and then spend the next 50 episodes making you want it to not happen.
What?
The first episode, they tell you that what's it called? That the character that they are learning to kill is going to die, and then they spend the next 50 episodes making you want that to not happen, hoping that they find a different way.
I'm already out.
It's tragic.
But I love it.
It's so good.
You will cry.
You will, absolutely.
We didn't even realize that 30 minutes had passed.
Yeah, we could barely see anything to our tears. It was awful. Fantastic, but awful.
So, speaking of tears,
no.
I have a map loaded with a pretty cool little NPC who talked to you guys a little bit ago. So we're gonna dive back in and we're gonna find out what the talking is. So we'll see you in a minute.
My name is Becca, and you're listening to the Dungeon Speak podcast. It was never good to be summoned to Father's study, but after what I did at the dinner party, I knew it was coming. I grew familiar with this space as many times as I had been in there, the large desk in the center where I stood to be judged and punished, the bookshelves that lined the walls full of knowledge of the world and cabinets with documents for Father's work. Everything was in its place, in an orderly fashion, not even a single piece of paper strayed from where it was meant to be. But there was one thing in the room I always focused on the most, the large family portrait that hung above the fireplace. A false painting portrayed a happy family, a loving father in the center, his wives on each side, and his happy children around him. I stared at the younger version of myself, A feeling of hatred washed over me. I could not look away from the eyes of a younger me. Those orange eyes, the only real similarity I shared with my siblings. I could not stand the look on my face. How happy I looked. How much I did not understand. The urge to tear that painting apart was powerful, but I resisted. The large study to the door came open. It had caused me to be pulled from my thoughts. My father came in and closed the door behind him. He walked around and stood in front of me. My father was a large man. He towered over my smaller frame. I had to look up to meet his eyes. He's always looked out of place in noble clothing. He had scars that covered his face, a battle-hardened warrior. His black hair was slicked back as if he tried to look more civilized. We stood there for what felt like eternity. His bright orange eyes never looked away from me. He studied my every movement, every breath I took. He waited for me to look away, just show the slightest bit of fear or weakness, but I did not dare. My father looked away first. The smallest smile played on his face as he leaned against his desk.
First thing, how did you get hurt? You were not supposed to be training.
I fell down the stairs. I must have hurt myself more than I thought. I lied. I don't know what had come over me in that moment. I could not bring myself to name my assailant. I feared what would come of it if I did. My father's lips tightened and his eyebrows pulled together as his expression turned dark. He swiftly lifted his large hand to my face. His hand covered most of my face, gripped it so tightly that I thought he would snap my jaw in half. My father had pulled my face to look up at him. It felt like he was going to lift me off the ground at that moment.
Try again.
It was Amnon. My father had released my face, but I did not dare to touch my jaw or move my face. I had to focus all my emotions to steady myself. I could not allow him to see me crumble.
Was that so hard? I will deal with him later. He knew the royal family was coming, and still disobeyed my orders.
I watched as my father walked around the desk where he sat and put his hands on the desk.
That magic, the ability to heal wounds, is not something that can be taken lightly. Your course of studies will be changed.
My father pulled out a piece of parchment and began to write, but I could not make it out from where I was standing.
Prince Wayland will be here for the next couple of days, and you are still tasked to befriend him. Once the royal family leaves, you will have a new professor to study under on top of your normal studies. Your combat training will be halted for the time being, though it does not seem you were ever meant for that.
My father finished writing something and he looked back up at me.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir. I will not fail.
Good. Now leave and get some rest. You have to entertain our guests during their visit.
I curtsied to my father and left his office. I would wait until I was further down the hall to remove my shoes and break out into a full sprint to my room. I could not reach the safety of my room fast enough. I could finally let out all my emotions, everything I had to hold in. As soon as my door closes, I dropped to my knees and cried.
So you guys, I'm gonna go with dealt with Delphi, because that's funny to say. You left Delphine in charge. Delphine, if you recall, was the dragon. It was a serpent-like creature that, in legend, Apollo had shot with an arrow from the heavens and slain, but he kept her underground because she couldn't actually be killed. So he put her in a dungeon underground, trapped her there, and then built the city of Delphi on top of her as kind of like an insult, if you were to look at it from her perspective, which is what you guys did, because you don't know Apollo, you never talked to a lot of his people, but you did talk to Delphine, you did kind of get to know her. She kind of took a liking to a couple of you,
We know.
I'm not saying anything, Karyst. Just But so y'all left her in charge. So she's no longer on the ground, and she made a promise because Mavari is a lot more charming than she appears to be. But she was able to talk this dragon into not harming anyone, a human, who did not, or I'm sorry, is not going to harm anybody unless it is self-defense. Those are the terms that she agreed to. Now, self-defense can be defined in many ways, but that's fine. But you left some people there. You left them weapons, and you left her, we're going to use the word tribute, because Delphine, in the end, is not a good person or creature or dragon. She is home, and that's what she wanted. She wanted to be out of her prison, and you also were able to release Phoebe, Mavari's moon, and Mavari was restored to her original self. But yeah, you left them in a pretty good place. You're able to save people. Something that Lorel was desperately trying to do, and she was able to do. She was able to bring some peace to a mother who did lose all her children, but she was able to bury them, and that brings some closure to a situation like that. So while she was crying, she has expressed her debt to Lorel and hopes to meet good people like her again, or elf creature person thing. So you guys left Delphi on your way to Palatry. Not a dinosaur town, as Stephen has predicted. And then there was a town that you will pass through, which I don't know if you know the name of it. So I'm just not gonna...
You did not tell us the name now.
Sweet. But it is a mountain pass village. So you have to go down south around the base of the mountains, and then up north through a valley through the mountains, and then you'll be able to go across some directions that you already have. You can either head north across the river or head east along the base of the mountains to avoid crossing any water, because you do have a cart. But it's a good cart. Which actually, that reminds me, I forgot to mention that. Celtra created a cart that is incredible. He recreated the world's best cart using knowledge and technology that this world does not know of. So
Wheels? Oh, the
No, it's the other part.
Wheels! They have mechanical bores, like, for at their bars, but they just don't fucking have wheels.
It's the other part.
Straight.
It's a concept
robot.
I just can't grasp. So there was, you guys came through a forest area at the base of the mountains, and you're following like a little path. And you came to a spread between the trees, and it's decently morning time. It's around 8 a.m. The sun is up. You can see clearly. There's a little bit of dew. There's a little bit of dew on the grass. Nobody's at disadvantage if they were to make perception checks yet. But there is a spread of trees. It's like fir trees and some pine trees, but it's a bit of a mix. Low-cut grass, nothing too foresty. The foliage isn't too thick, but there's a woman in the middle of the road, and she holds up a hand, and she yells at the wagon, and she says, hold. She represents Artemis, and she tells you that you were able to best the Oracle of Delphi and insult the god Apollo, but you will not do that again, and this is where you die. And that's it, actually. So, everybody roll initiative, and then we're going to talk about what's going on. You're all inside of a wagon. Celtra had mentioned before that he made windows in the wagon, so you can see her, you can see what's around you, and you can see everything going on. But you are, of course, in the wagon itself, so you will have to come out one at a time and decide what you're going to do. But until then, she is just standing in the pathway. I think it was Miranda who mentioned last time at the end of the episode after we cut that you can just run her over. I mean, if you want to give it a go,
I
you can
think
give
that
it a
was
go.
me, actually.
Yeah, that was Becca.
Becca, you're so much more violent than I give you credit for. I apologize.
And I'm in charge of HR.
Yeah.
Yay!
All right. So, what
All
is
hail the violent
the
savior.
initiatives? Who we got at the top? Celtra,
19.
19. Figured it would be high. All right. Lorel,
5, not 6. I accidentally added a +1. I do not have any dex.
all right. Karyst, what is your initiative?
12.
12. Mavari,
15.
15. Naskita.
Also 12.
Oh no. I'm just gonna assume you have a better dex than Karyst.
I do, and then Razmi got 15
All right.
as well.
Mavari and Razmi, what are you on dexterities?
+3.
Also +3.
Would you mind re-rolling? Both of you just roll a flat d20. Let's see who wins this.
Becca, she got a 16, I got a 12.
Oh, wow, that's actually kind of crazy that y'all did that again. All right, so Mavari and then Razmi. What's Razmi's dexterity?
+3.
Alrighty then. Naskita, what's your dexterity?
+4.
If
I don't like this.
it makes you feel any better, I'm not even gonna ask Karyst what his is.
My initiative bonus is +3.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So, would y'all like to actually do anything? Because
No.
she's essentially holding her action after she says that because you are in a cart. So, Celtra, first in the initiative, what would you like to do?
I'll look to everybody else. Celtra says. So, he'll look at Mavari specifically because we had that very long conversation about not just letting people go. They're like, so are we just running this one over? Like, what's the play here? Like, I'll also, like, I don't know what she can do, but if she breaks this thing, we're gonna have to like walk because it's gonna take some material I don't have to fix it. So are we getting out and confronting her, or am I just gonna have this thing keep walking?
Do we even go fast enough for her to be run over?
I mean, it's 4 tons of 100% American steel. No, I'm kidding.
I think. Would you prefer if we talk to her? Because I'm okay.
We can
with
try talking, and I will get out. I will stop the cart, and I will get out.
All right. So you get out.
And I'll have LFD walk behind me.
All right. So as she was holding her action, Celtra does a 19 hit.
19 does hit.
Okay, so you step out and you're like, okay, we're gonna talk to her. And then an arrow just comes flying at you from her direction. And she's holding the bow and her hand just recently loosened from it. So it's probable that she did it. I'm gonna leave that up to you. But are you gonna use shield or anything?
I won't yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. You see the arrow has a little bit of light to it, and you take 11 points of piercing damage and 10 points of fire.
Ow.
You still have your action. What would you like to do?
Celtra looks down at the shoulder at the arrow in his shoulder. Looks up at her like, okay, that was uncalled for. And then he's going to pull out, like, that was incredibly uncalled for. And he takes out.
Oh, wood.
How far away is she?
Let me measure. She is 70 feet away.
All right, I think it could shoot up. It shoots 90 feet. Blah blah blah. Yeah, 90 feet. Like, all right, that was uncalled for. Looks like we're attacking, and he pulls out. I'll have him he picks up a rock with his telekinesis, and you see his hand kind of like split down the middle as the rock kind of goes there, and he makes a little rail gun and shoots the rock at her. Casting catapult. I need her to make me a dexterity saving throw.
That is pretty awesome. I will warn you, she is a bow user, so is that her strongest? It is. Dexterity saving throw. That is a 23 total.
Damn. Well, she successfully dodges the
She, like,
catapult.
Matrix dodges out of the way, leaning her shoulder back. She just keeps eye contact with you like a hawk to its prey.
Like, all right, Jack. I wanted to talk to you. They wanted to run you over. I guess I should have listened to them.
I never said that.
I'm using the royal they. That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So, is LFD gonna do anything?
LFD I will have him walk around, stand here, so next time he can give it disadvantage.
Alright.
That hurt.
Fair enough. You know what? LFD is pretty big compared to you, isn't he? Because you're a little guy.
I could lean on him. I would say maybe his diaphragm up is visible over LFD.
Mm-hmm. All right. So from the trees a little bit to the left of you, kind of in the distance, from her, an arrow goes towards LFD. Does a 23 hit?
23 hits.
All right. Is LFD immune to fire damage?
No.
All right, I forget sometimes. So that's 19 points of piercing damage, 11 points of fire damage.
Jesus.
As this arrow just flies into him.
11 piercing, how much?
19 piercing, 11 fire. That is max die, actually. And the fire is 1 point from max. It's crazy talk.
Oops, okay.
And then it's followed by another arrow, but it's a 13 to hit, so.
Okay, 13 does not hit.
Alrighty. So after that, Mavari, it is your turn. You hear Celtra outside. You see these two arrows in this lady kind of appear. And then after she fires those arrows, I forgot, she's going to go back around the tree slightly. Because there's no harm in that. What would you like to do?
Alright, so we can see out of the cart, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. Probably don't want to fight from in the cart, though.
No. Because that will end up with the cart destroyed and
Mhm.
make everything Celtra said at the beginning of this mute.
Alright, so I'm gonna get out the cart and I'm gonna get right behind this tree here. How far is she? I can't even tell.
Which one?
The first
Iris?
chick that fired us. Yeah.
Okay. She's roughly 70 feet from you. Oh, same distance as Celtra. The
Okay.
measurement tool's accurate. That helps.
Cool. I will hit her with a level 1 guiding bolt.
You will try.
Yeah, I will definitely try.
And you will fail.
Okay, it's 120 feet, so I don't know about that one, Chief.
Let's see what you got, punk.
El Chefe.
Oh, that was a 9. That missed.
Ooh,
You
Like I
spoke that
said.
shit into existence.
you'll try. Motherfucker.
Yeah. Well, that's the end of my turn, but I am hiding behind the tree after I fired the blast.
Razmi, it is your turn.
Going to move Razmi there, and she is going to cast Firebolt on Iris. So yeah, Razmi's gonna jump out of the cart and for a 29 to hit.
29. Fuck, was that a natural 20 or just have a high ass to hit?
She's got a plus 11 to hit, so she only rolled an 18.
Well, fuck. So, yeah, she hasn't actually introduced herself, so that's my bad. But yes, Iris, that will hit.
Perfect.
As far as you know, she is default human 1.
The stranger who's shooting us with arrows, along with the other stranger who's shooting us with arrows.
Yes.
But that is going to be 8.
8 points of fire.
Correct.
Oh,
For that firebolt.
sarcasm is unnecessary.
Well, suck it up, princess.
Never gonna happen.
That's all Razmi can do.
Alrighty then. So, after Razmi, number 2 is gonna come around the corner to your left there, Celtra, and she's gonna take an easy shot here at Mr. LFD because he's first in the line of sight target, which I believe was what you were wanting to do with him, so that just works out. Unless I misunderstood that, in which case I apologize about your robot. That is a 27 to hit.
That also hits.
All right, that is 18 points of piercing, 7 points of fire.
And LFD is destroyed.
I have a sudden moment of regret about how many I put out here. She will not take cover again because I'm going to hope that gives you an advantage. Her second shot is going to go towards... So because Razmi looks a little more intimidating than Celtra, no offense there, buddy, but she's got the whole fire thing going on, and Celtra, well, it's purple. She's going to take her second shot. She's going to turn her bow towards Razmi, narrow one with those hawk eyes, and she is going to roll a... natural 20. Cool. That's 25 points of piercing, 7 points of fire. That's fine. And then after that, someone named DH3, Default Human 3, comes around the corner. Again, another one with a bow. Now that these two are actually closer and Celtra, you can see them clearly in this daylight. It's not that bright out, so your eyesight's fine. But you have good eyes, and you can see that they are wearing leather armor. They have kind of a rough wilderness look about them. They are all women. They seem to be toned and very athletic looking. They all seem a bit fit. They'll have bows, a dagger on their waist, and they have leather armor with the with an emblem in it. It actually kind of looks like a bow. It's hard to see details from this distance, but it looks like a bow is the emblem on their armor, like some kind of bow. But this number 3 human, she's going to take a shot at either Razmi or Celtra. Darren, do you want to be even or odd? Let's play this game.
I'll be even. What's the worst that can happen?
That's a 2. She's going to take a shot at Celtra for a total of a 20 to hit.
I'll use shield.
All right, that does not hit. Second shot towards you with the shield, 15 to hit. You are good to go, sir. And this is why I don't mind shooting at you, because you got shield. Who's next? All right, so after that, unfortunately, we're not done here. As dexterity-based creatures, they go before most all of you. So another one comes out of the woods in front of Celtra and to the left, very far from you guys. Again, about 70 feet towards this Iris gal down the path. And she's going to take a shot at, let's see here, Celtra or Razmi. Let's leave Darren at even. Roll again. That's a 3. Razmi's getting shot at. That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Balls. That is 9 points of piercing, 6 points of fire. Remind me, is Razmi immune or resistant to fire?
She is resistant to piercing and also immune to fire.
Shit.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, I forgot that. That's cool. So this woman fires an arrow at Razmi, and her eyes kind of go wide and then kind of glare as she narrows in. For her second shot, she is not going to give up there. That is a total of a 28 to hit. Damn. Yep. Okay. So that is 12 points of piercing, and she's immune to fire?
Immune to fire, yep.
Sucks, because I rolled max damage.
Haha.
Right. So 12 points of piercing, and then I'm going to say it on half. So just half it, and then...
Yep, all good.
It depends on how you look at it, but it's fine. All right. Are we almost done? That's the wrong tab. Next in the initiative is, Jesus Christ, number 6. Where are you, number 6? There you are. All right. So, again, Celtra doesn't see this one, but Razmi sees to her far right, out from between some trees, a little woman creeps around and shoots her bow at her, doing this substantial fucking damage. Does a 14 hit?
No,
Okay. Does a natural 20 hit?
you know it does.
Yeah, I know. 29 points of piercing damage. Skip the fire. All right. So, and on that note, I get to stop talking. Naskita, it is your turn. Please take a little bit. I need water.
I am taking as much time as I possibly want to take. Okay. Either way, I'm gonna run out of the cart and I'm gonna make a not an actual dash, but I'm gonna run over to. No, I'm not doing a dash. I am going to go into this foliage tree area, running past Mavari and Razmi.
Wait,
and
what
I'm
path
gonna
did you take?
a diagonal path around the tree from the cart.
So if you
I don't
were
know how else
to
to explain it.
skate it, like go like this, use your little pointer, show me what path you took.
Oh, I don't like this.
What do you know?
Okay, so I come here.
Uh-huh.
15, 25, 30.
Uh-huh.
Right. Yep.
All right.
I need to move back 1. There we go.
All right. So you went like this right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Mambo.
Go ahead.
I feel like
I'm
somebody's
sorry.
there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a classic DM move, and I hate that.
What's your passive perception, actually?
14.
Yeah, all right. Never mind.
Okay. Well, I'm not quite under the tree like I wanted to be,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm still going to try to fuck some shit up. And yeah, I'm gonna shoot at the main lady with some chill touch. A good old classic. Call it a day. Oh my god, what is going on? I have too many. For a 20. Dirty 20.
A 20 will hit.
Okay, cool. 11 necrotic. I can talk.
Oh, they're not resistant to that, so that's gonna hurt.
That is fantastic.
So she takes 11 points of necrotic damage. Yes, ma'am.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to... Can I... No, I can't reach her. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, I'm gonna pout.
After that, oh yeah. So it is Iris's turn, actually. Let's see here. So she's staring at all of you, and she raises her hand up in the air, and you see this like crescent moon start to form in the air between everybody and her, and then it starts to kind of glow as she is holding her hand in the air, her hair in the hand, and she says, "Today you will feel the wrath of my goddess Artemis." And you see this bright light start to come down. But then Mavari glows a little bit, and a full moon appears between this crescent moon and you guys. And the light kind of just fades away.
Get fucked.
And she just slowly lowers her
I
hand.
imagine Mavari
like-
says that.
And just kind of looks at her own hand. She's like, my lady. What the fuck? No.
Oh.
So,
No.
So she just kind of lowers her hand and looks at, kind of looks around. And she looks at some of the other women in the area with their bows. And she says, "Kill them." And we continue. Karyst, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Karyst will cast. So basically, everyone except Iris has shot arrows, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She has a bow, so she probably can, but she just didn't.
I am going to. I've been doing math this entire time. Okay. I'm going to cast Wind Wall between these 2 points right here,
All
which
right.
is 50 feet.
Uh-huh. How wide is it?
1 foot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 50 feet long, 15 feet high, 1 foot thick.
So I will do that. Is there anything else, sir?
There is nothing else that Karyst can do.
What does that do? What is the wind wall?
It creates a wall of wind.
So what does that impede their arrows? I mean,
It absolutely does.
can you tell me more? Or am I gonna have to interrogate you out of this?
The strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Small or smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. Loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upward. Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at targets behind the wall are deflected upward and automatically miss.
Oh no! So they're just fucking useless now. Nice cars, because they were all gonna shoot at Celtra. That's not true. Not all of them. But that probably did save him a lot of damage. So, Karyst, thumbs up. Good job. Way to be resourceful. Way to use a spell that nobody really thinks about. Good job, sir. So, after that, there's going to be a little bit of changes in the wind. Let's see. We're going to go here. Keep that line of sight going. Another lady, two Razmies left, is going to come up. And then she's also going to take a shot after she does a measurement. Yeah, we're good. She's going to take a shot at Razmi. They don't really understand how Razmi is resistant or anything like that. They're just mad and, well, determined. She became good prey. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
All right. That is 15 points of piercing. Skip the fire. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Alrighty. So, she's going to sit there. It's fucking, why not? And also, on that note, around there, Celtra can see this time, as well as Razmi, that in front, almost directly in front of Razmi, another one comes around the trees. These women seem to be popping out of this forest area like they were hiding and waiting. But she takes a shot at Razmi with a 21 to hit.
Yep.
13 points of piercing. Ooh, 27 to hit.
Yep.
11 points of piercing as these two arrows, just one right after the other, go towards Razmi and stick into her. All right. So, and after that is a player's turn, but I just can't remember which one. Lorel. Wow, I almost forgot you were in this. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I've been doing my own math
Yes.
because we're surrounded, and
Hey, little fuck.
yeah, and things are not looking good. So I am going to cast Bless on my range on this thing again. Sorry, I'm trying to. Okay, that's 30. Yeah, Kita, you're out of my range.
That's okay.
So it's going to go to. Oh, LFD blew up. It's
Yeah,
gonna
she's dead.
Sorry. Just the way she said it was funny.
So Celtra, Mavari, Karyst, and Razby are going to get blessed. So
Right.
everybody keep that in mind. Then I am going to pop out of the cart, stand right next to Mavari, and I'm going to ask, can you get me up front? And then
Absolutely.
and then that'll be the end of my turn.
Well,
All right.
now that the math test has ended, we know what comes of it. That is the end of the first round. 2 hours later, we managed. This is a full map. This is a crowded map. These women, all wielding bows, all rugged looking, have come out of the woods, and they are hunting you. But you are the heroes, right?
Maybe.
Yeah. Well,
Mm,
let's look at these heroes. Naskita does 27 hit.
Yeah.
Alright. So you're sitting there behind the tree. Yeah, that's what I was asking. She was sitting there. You were sitting there behind that tree watching the other ones, and from behind you, an arrow hits you in the back for 18 points of piercing, 7 points of fire.
I'm resistant to fire, bitches.
Alright, fine. So she'll shoot you again. Second shot, 18 to hit.
Ah, you fucker.
That's what I'm here for. I came for the lols. Oof, that is a lot of damage. 18 points of piercing, 7 points of fire.
Fine. It's not
With her
good.
dirty, like, dirt-covered face and her kind of tattered leather. Next is Celtra. Celtra, shit got real. Blow it up.
All right, I'm going to have Celtra. He is going to 20, 25, 30. He's going to move around the cart, sort of in front of Razmi. He is going to take out his trusty wand of web,
Oh, fuck this thing.
and he's going to shoot it right over by 6 and 7 in between these trees. Just to gum up that whole area.
Alright. Let's not get too far into it. That's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yep, dex save.
That is a 15 for one.
That is I think that's actually a success. Yeah, damn. All right.
24 for the other.
All right. They save.
They are quite agile, or dexterous. But it's rough terrain, right? Or
It's
difficult
rough terrain, and they have to make the save as long as they stay there.
I guess it's not too bad unless Lorel gets in their face. Then it's real bad. Then it's like, oh dear. Oh darn. Alright. What else you got, sir?
Let's see. I guess that's it. I don't have any bonus actions.
Ooh. Are they too far for your chain?
Yeah, it's only 25 feet.
Yeah. I'm just used to you doing it, so now I'm like, well, why isn't he chaining?
Also, I use my action to cast web.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Until I thought about Lorel coming towards them, I wasn't really worried about the web. But if Lorel goes over there, that's so bad. So as long as she's really far away, we are good to go. Next on the list after Celtra is number 9. Number 9 is gonna come around the corner. Darren, I'm sorry, but you probably should have got back behind Razmi.
I can't move that far, but also they have to shoot through the wall of wind.
Oh, that's right. They don't know what that is, so that's going to happen. I hate it, but it is what it is. So, number 9 comes around, and you can kind of see her through this stupid wind, and she kind of just glares at you, shoots her arrow right at you, and you see it's a pretty good shot, but then it goes up into the air, just blowing away, and she just looks at her arrow fly away with an open mouth. And her and number 8, named lovingly by her parents, just kind of look at each other. What sorcery is this?
Sorcery.
Hades? Alright. So that is the end of number 9. Mavari, it is your turn. You're behind the tree safe and sound. Just walk away.
Yeah, no. I'm going to link my arm around Lorel's, and I'm going to cast Dimension Door. And I'm going to pull us both up behind Iris.
Oh
Can I
dear.
move your token? I cannot move your token, but I made it bigger on accident.
Oh god.
I got
Oh,
it.
Lorel is so giant.
It's so big.
So we're both behind Iris, but that is not the end of my turn because I have a beautiful ability where I can use dash as a bonus action, and I'm gonna. Heck, where do I want to go?
Technically, anywhere behind the wind wall should be fine.
Yeah, there's 5 and 5 right there, and 4. I'm gonna head back towards the cart.
Okay. Remember, I do have certain things that can protect you from arrows. I'm not 100% certain, but that's up to you.
I'm gonna get like right here behind the wind wall, away from those guys where they can't shoot me. So not like right up on it, but right where they can't shoot through it.
Well, all right.
And that is the end of my turn.
So we got Karyst by the cart, LFD malfunctioning, Razmi kind of by the cart, Celtra more or less in the middle of all of the trees in this field, Mavari kind of also in the middle of this field on the path. Lorel just appeared behind this poor woman with a bow.
Feel in charge.
Yeah, she's not very armored, so she's kind of like side-eyeing Lorel, being like, oh shit. You got Naskita back here behind the trees with a woman who appeared in the foliage, shot her in the back, but they're also kind of one-on-one, and Naskita against a ranger, well, that's kind of a done deal, so the ranger might not last too long, because...
She has to hit her first.
Yeah,
That's the real part.
that was...
We all know I can't hit.
And then you got 2 of these women kind of off to the left of everybody. And then you got 2 other ones that are a lot further down the map off to the left of everybody. But this wind wall that Karyst has procured is going to protect the party. So that automatically knocks out 4 of them. Celtra webbed 2 of them. So they can't go anywhere. They're just there. So this is pretty evened out, pretty good. Everybody's done really good so far. Let's see how this goes a little bit more. Razmi, it's your turn.
Okay, so Razmi is gonna move in front of Celtra, and then she is going to cast Firebolt again on Iris. English is a hard language to speak.
Don't
It
worry,
like
you're
that.
doing a great job.
For a natural 20.
Oh, Jesus.
fuck.
Nice.
So for a
Set
31 to hit
On who?
on Iris.
Mavari? Sorry, my English isn't too good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay, so wait, what's your total?
31.
Yeah, that does beat 17. Okay.
So max damage, right? And then roll? Or roll double die?
Roll double die. The max damage is the weapon damage.
Okay. Just had to make sure I was rolling correctly.
Spells get too powerful to use the same roll with spells. Otherwise,
That's fair. 32 fire damage.
God bless America and a handbag.
That was a beautiful roll, and I greatly appreciate this experience.
Very nice.
You said 32?
32.
Well, you know what? I don't usually say what monsters' hit points are out, but I am delighted to tell you she's a 69.
I got my spacesuits.
And I. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I'm just sad because she's super dead now. Go ahead.
Well, if she's super dead, that kind of changes what I was gonna do. But
Well, no,
I'm probably
she's
gonna...
still alive. Just behind her is Lorel.
Oh no,
so-
she's got Lorel there, so
Yeah.
I will still cast this then, because I cast a cantrip, so I can cast a spell, and I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat.
Only if it's a bonus action.
It is.
Okay. I just
That's why it's literally the only bonus action she has, and I'm like,
Okay.
hey, why not?
I mean,
Because it
that's pretty
enables
legit.
me to use a bonus action to dash. But yeah, now I can move fast if necessary.
Oh, it's
That's
necessary.
about it.
Oh no, it's necessary. It's definitely necessary, because you know what's gonna happen now? This sucks, but I gotta do it. Okay, so number 2 is gonna take a shot. It goes up into the wind ball, shoots into the air. So she is going to Karyst, what are the rules of running through the wall?
Let's see. Wind wall. When the wall appears, each creature within the area makes. It doesn't really say.
The
I'll
problem
put-
is
I'll
it
put-
doesn't do anything.
Well, if you are in it when it starts, there's a thing about bludgeoning damage.
Oh shit. Blah 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 blah. Oh shit.
But not afterwards. So I assume it's just like Marilyn Monroe over the subway vent.
Oh, that's funny. Creatures in gaseous form can't pass through it. That is pretty awesome. Imagine being a vampire just trying to go home. That sucks. I can't go home. Why not? There's fucking wind over here, man. That's rough. Alright. So she shoots her arrow towards you, Celtra. It flies up in the air. She bears down, kind of grits her teeth, and then holds up an arm as she walks to this wall, gets to the other side, looks up at you, aims her bow again, and takes her second shot. Son of goddamn windows. I can do this. Ah, there it is. And that is a 10 to hit. Natural 1. That's rough. Does she have an ally in the area? Yeah, that sucks. Alright. Alright. So after that, oh good, number 3. Number 3 kind of looks at her friend, looks at you guys. She's going to do the same thing. She's going to hold up an arm, walk through the wall, kind of sigh of relief, go one more feet just in case. Alright. And then, let's see, there's 3 of you. 1 and 2 Celtra, 3 and 4 Razmi, 5 and 6 is Mavari. Bloop. That is a 3, so Razmi, that person is going to take no fucking damage. Great. Alright.
Hooray!
Razmi, does a 15 hit?
No.
Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Alright, that is 19 points of piercing damage, and skip the fire. Yeah, hoodaloo. I don't know why I said that, that was a weird word. Number 8 sees her sisters, takes a few steps forward, sees Lorel, sees Iris, turns and fires. So she comes around that tree, Lorel, and you see her as she raises her bow and just kind of shoots while still walking a little sideways, which is why she only rolls on a limb to hit. Okay. So for her second shot, she actually stops and aims. Ooh, 21 to hit.
Oh, that's right on.
I love it when the rolls match the roleplay. Thanks, dice. That is 18 points of piercing damage and 8 points of fire.
All right. Ouch.
After that, it is... Where are you? Number 6. She's going to fire at Razmi because she doesn't understand the magic that is resistance. That is 20 total.
Yep.
Alright, 14 points of piercing, skip the fire. 21 to hit.
Yep.
15 points of piercing and skip the fire. So 7 and 7. After that, Naskita, what would you like to do?
I'd like to stab.
Let me see you stab.
Yeah. Gotta take the few steps up to number 4, and I will stab. Stabbity stab. Or a natural 1.
You are so good at this.
I am so sorry. Like, wow.
It's fine.
It's rough.
It's fine. I'll try to stab with the sword, I guess, for a 15.
Unfortunately, a 15 does not hit. She's quite dexterous. She uses her bow to kind of parry your sword off of her, but you can see you got real close to hitting her.
The arrows that are sticking out of me have hit some good central points in my body.
Yeah.
Everyone touch my body. Yeah, go ahead.
No.
What the fuck?
Like this?
All right, Shar.
Wait, is there a red card? Nope.
No.
No, wait.
Yeah. There it is.
Red card.
Yes.
She's not getting paid yet. She's like, all right.
That's all I can do.
All right. So, let's see. After that, it is Iris, and Iris is between a rock and a Lorel. Fuck. So, as much as I love these gals, she's gonna take an attack of opportunity as she takes a step back, raising her bow. Lorel, try not to natural 20.
Heal her. Desecrate her body.
Alrighty.
So
Let's,
she raises her bow, takes a step back as Lorel swings her sword. I'm gonna roll to hit, but I'm gonna hold off until I know if you fucking.
Sorry, I'm trying to. I'm
could
looking.
kill her. That would make me sad, but it could happen.
For a minute, so I'm like.
Whoa, what?
Okay.
Hold on. You're cutting out real bad.
Yeah, you are.
I got just a little. I got a little too excited. There we go. Ugh, 13. Nope. That's
Unfortunately, a 13 will not hit.
not good. No.
She raises her bow and fires at you for a 15 to hit.
Nope.
What about a 19?
Nope.
That sucks. But let's be real, we saw it coming. These arrows just kind of tink off your armor, and her eyes kind of go wide and then narrow again as you are now a prey to this predator. After that, Karyst, it is your turn. The brave dragonborn in the wagon. What do you want to do?
All right, who's low on health?
To everybody. No.
Everybody except for Razmi.
I'll say.
I'm fine.
Celtra, how many hit points do you have?
27 out of 48.
Ooh. Well, that's not too bad. Naskita,
What?
how many hit points? do you have?
Hi. 9.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, 9 out of 52.
Okay, well, no one's going to see it, but I'm going to use one of my wild shapes. And then I will use Healing Word on Naskita. So that is... What's my wisdom?
What does a healing word sound like coming from Karyst?
At this point, it doesn't.
Be healed. Rub some dirt in it.
10 points of healing.
I heard peeling and I laughed a little bit inside.
Oh, don't
Or
worry.
It is
There will
technically
be some
sunburn.
peeling. But you're not going to
10
enjoy
points
it.
of peeling damage as your skin flakes.
Yes. Is there anything else you would like to do besides your bonus action?
So that was action and bonus action.
Oh, yeah, the wild shape thing. My bad. You don't want to move? You don't have to. I'm just.
No, I'm. Well, yeah,
Yes,
I'll
what
move. So it's
concentration?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Yeah. 30, and I will end my turn where I am.
Alrighty.
Oh, right next to number 2.
Oh, that's really shitty. Alrighty then. So after that really helpful turn, number 7, I guess is just gonna take a shot at Razmi because that's what she can do without moving. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah, stop it.
All right, 15 points of piercing, no fire. 18 to hit.
Yes! You're killing your NPC!
Rather her than you. 13 points of piercing, no fire.
Yeah, she's down.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I told you.
Alrighty then. Oh, that's rough. So, after that, Razmi drops to the ground, taking multiple fucking arrows. Number 5 sees a vulnerable Celtra, a vulnerable Mavari. I was about to say Marie. I don't know why. And then a tub-looking Lorel, but Lorel is in front of Iris. I think she's gonna help out her friend. That sounds right. Number 5 is gonna take some shots at you, Lorel. Because you are a danger to Iris. 21 to hit.
Yep.
16 points of piercing, 10 points of fire. Ooh, 25 to hit.
Wait, hold on. 16 points of piercing, 10 fire?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, 25 also hits.
That is 7 points of piercing. That's so bad. And then 8 points of fire.
Okay.
So Lorel is down there, surrounded by number 5, Iris, 8, and 9. How are you doing?
Terribly, actually.
Let's do a slow turn on the map with Iris. And she smiles at you. Alrighty, after that, Lorel, it is... Fuck. Your turn. Iris in front of you is bleeding. You've gotten a clue that they don't do melee. So she was willing to take that hit, trying to get away from you. If you had hit, that would have been bad. But
She should have just ran. Alright.
that's a threat if I've ever fucking heard one.
Once with the sword. 19.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. Let me see. I'm adding a smite onto that.
Alrighty. Mine as well.
20 total.
Golly jeepers. Okay, yeah. You fucking take a chunk out of her skin and she cries out in pain as you really hurt her.
Second hit. Ah, that's a natural 1.
Unfortunately, she is dodging out of the way because she doesn't want to get hit like that again. To be real.
And then, hold on. Bonus action, second wind, to try to gain a little bit of HP back.
Alrighty, have you done that?
Nope.
Ooh, what is that? What did you do there?
This gives me 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 1 HP back. And survey says 5.
Oh, that's rough. Alrighty. So you get 5 hit points back. That's better than nothing. That is the end of round 2. At the top of round 3, Naskita, go ahead and take your attack of opportunity as she backs away. Number 4 backs away from you. And do remember that you did not get to use sneak attack. Oh, you don't get it. Never mind.
No, I can't get it. So an 11 to hit.
Jesus, dude. You know what?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to dominate this fight, but...
No. Never trust my dice at all for any of my characters.
So, number 4 is going to come at you. She's going to fire twice. How many hit points are you sitting at?
9.
9. Her average hit is 14.
Yeah, I know.
Well, let's see how this goes. First hit, natural 2. Second shot. That is
Wait,
a...
I'm at 19. Haha, right, I got healed.
That is a natural 6. That's a 15 to hit.
That's my AC.
Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, so she's gonna do some damage. Alright. Hopefully not 19. That's 9 points of piercing, a 2 and a 1. So far, so good. Now here comes the fire. 6.
Okay, good. So 3.
You lucky dog. All right. So Naskita lives. Not by much, but she's alive. And an alive rogue is a bad rogue. Celtra, do some trick. Pull off some witchamadigit.
As a bonus action, I am going to have Randall take one of our potions of superior healing and administer it to Razmi. So that is 8d4.
8d4.
I think plus 4. Oh, plus 8, my bad. Giving Razmi 26 hit points back. And then Celtra is going to run over to 3. Let me go ahead and mark that off my list of shit that I have. And I'm going to attack her twice with my scimitar.
Scimitar!
That's a plus 8 to hit. 21.
21 will hit.
Oh, darn, 13.
13 does not hit, unfortunately.
All right. But what I do need her to do is I need her to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Woo! That is her second to weakest save. All right.
11 damage.
Constitution saving throw. Oh no. That's a 5.
That's a failure, so she takes 4d10 poison damage and is poisoned.
Oh dear. I'm gonna use green for poison on this one. That sounds fitting.
So she takes 9 force damage, 2 radiant damage, and then 17 poison damage. So that is 46 damage. My bad, that's not 46. What the fuck? 28 damage. I don't know why it had a previous calculation in there.
Oh, alright. Well, I was kind of minus 17. I already minus the 11. Whoa, I didn't know I could do that. How do I... No, put you back in the hit point box. How did I even do that? I moved her hit points to her charisma stat. Well, I don't know how that happened, but that's fine. We'll just retype it. It's crazy talk. Alright, so that minus 17 is... Okay, so that hurt quite a bit, obviously. She yells out in pain as you strike her with the sword. And Celtra, does he smile as he sees the poison? Finally worked.
No. He is very angry.
Does he turn green or is he still purple?
He's still purple.
Fire dash.
That's the end of my turn. I used all my actions. Razmi's healed though.
Wait,
She got
did you
26
swing
HP.
twice?
I swung twice. I had a 13 for the second one.
Oh shit, my bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So that happened. Celtra is now in the fight. He's now gonna kick the shit out of some people. But there's a lot of other people in the fight. So this could still go really bad, really fast. Number 9. Can't shoot Mavari, can't shoot Celtra. Let's get this icon off of Razmi. She moves up and, like her sister, sees Lorel as she comes around the tree. And shoot Lorel. Sorry, but you're down there by yourself and you're an easy shot. First shot is a 29.
Jesus.
Yes.
Yeah. 14 points of piercing damage, 4 points of fire.
And I'm down.
We'll skip that second shot. She will use the turn to run 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. What am I doing? Let's go back. She only has 30 feet of movement. What are you doing, Todd? Alright. She goes 10 more feet towards Lorel, but around that wind wall. Can't do anything else. Does she? Nope. She almost has sight on Naskita, but not quite. Alright. So that is the end of her turn. Mavari, it's your turn. You got Lorel down. Razmi just got healed by Randall. Actually, I think everybody else is up right now. Naskita is. You can see from here that she's not long for this world. What are you gonna do?
Fuck.
I don't think you have enough time for that in this fight.
I can reach Lorel from here. God, it feels like almost.
Don't get yourself killed over it.
Oh no, I'll be fine. I can cast things from a distance.
Okay.
So, you know what? I'm going to cast Cure Wounds, but I'm going to use my source points to cast it from where I am on Lorel. And I'm going to cast it at
Level 1? What a mean person.
3rd level. Just dump a bunch of healing into that. Let's see.
I've seen the potential of your Cure Wounds, and it's not fun.
How much did I get? I'm
16
sorry.
Points.
Okay.
That sucks.
No. Any healing is better than no healing. 16 points is better than 1 point.
Yeah, that's pretty sure that's one shot of an arrow, though, if she gets hit again, so she'd be down immediately again.
But she's up. Well, she's on the ground. She's conscious. She won't die if they walk by her and just poke her in the eye. That's good news.
That's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So, at the end of your turn, Razmi, you're on the ground. Your eyes pop open. You have a little weird squirrel next to you. I think.
Yes, right. It's a squirrel.
Alright. So, what do you want to do?
I am going to use half my movement to stand up. And then I am going to make sure. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to cast haste on Celtra.
Oh, that sucks.
Hooray!
He's the lawnmower. Alright. So, you stand up. You haste Celtra. You are almost exactly in the middle of this battlefield. You got everybody around you falling, rising, being poisoned, and being shot. Being stabbed and being slashed. And you got 2 people that have been shooting you pretty much this whole combat. They're still there. Let's see how this goes. As number 2. Alright. Karyst, go ahead and take an attack of opportunity as she tries to tuck and roll away from you. She kind of takes her bow. She takes her bow and kind of dives a little bit towards the ground to her left, tucks it inward, stands back up, fires and aims at you. I'm sorry, she aims and fires at you. This English thing's pretty hard.
24.
What? Yeah. Damn, dude. Okay, yeah. You whack this lady on the head as she rolls away.
Oh, that's my dog.
And your dog chases after her. Get her, Fido.
Alright, so that is 7 bludgeoning, 5 fire, and 5 radiant.
Alright. So she is actually... Damn, she hurts pretty bad from that. Like, that was good fucking damage.
Yeah, at 3d6 and there's 2 5s.
Very nice.
Yeah, she goes to tuck and roll away from you like it's gonna be easy peasy. And then she gets nailed on the head by this fucking hammer of yours. This hammer that forges armor. So that makes sense a little bit. Alright. Now she's gonna take 2 shots at you, sir. That's a 17 to hit.
Hits.
That is a 23 to hit.
Also hits.
Oh, shit. I shouldn't have done that because it's going to be a lot of damage. What is this? 38 points of damage.
Okay.
Piercing. And then 14 points of fire. It's a lot when you say it all together. I can do that again. It's just depressing. Well, Karyst, welcome to Out of the Wagon. You may run back if you so choose. Now, Celtra, the one in front of you is going to copy her sister. She's going to roll away, and I know she's poisoned. So go ahead and take your attack of opportunity as she
22.
Oh wait, I need to
Gets
roll a
hit.
Well, okay, so wind wall's down for the record.
Alright.
There's no way I'm making a concentration
Well-
saving throw on 52 points of damage.
Well, that's the total points of damage. You actually don't need to roll that. You need to roll a. The first hit was a total of 16 plus 7, 23 divided by 2, 11. So you need to roll a Constitution save of half the damage. So 23. Yeah, 17 plus, or I'm sorry, 16 plus 7 is 23, right? Yeah. Okay, so 11 points of damage. So go ahead and roll Constitution save, and as long as you get above 11, you're good.
16. Okay, wind wall's
All right.
up.
Second hit was the max damage one. That is 22 plus 7, so 29 divided by 2, 14. So you need to get a 14 or higher.
Wind wall's down.
All right.
And I rolled
That's-
an 8.
8. Oh, yeah. Hey, wait, who all was blessed? Have everybody been remembering that?
It doesn't matter. We lost it.
I'm about to say, please tell me you guys have been remembering that. Oh yeah, you guys did lose it. Oh well.
Do you
Oh,
remember why you had it?
Lorel cast it.
And then she went down.
That sucks. All right. So Windwall goes down, and she kind of looks at where the wall was and looks at you. She is understanding what's going on. But unfortunately, number 3 is the one getting hit right now. Celtra rolled a what again?
I rolled a 22.
Yeah, that'll hit. Roll some damage. And that was with the scimitar.
Yeah. She takes
That's-
8 force damage, 3 radiant damage, and she needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Bummer. Do the damage one more time. I'm sorry.
8 force, 3
Yes.
radiant, so 11.
4 is 3 radiant. You got it. And a Constitution saving throw. Obviously, easy win. That's a 7. No, wait. It didn't go. Yeah, that's a 9. Haha.
Fails. Another 20 poison damage.
All right. So she got down to half real fucking quick there. All right. She got hit really hard. That really hurt. She's angry. This wild woman. And she is poisoned for how long?
Until the end of her turn. She for 1 minute, or she can repeat the save at the end of her turn.
Bummer. So she has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks for this round. Hopefully just the one. She's going to shoot you, Celtra, with disadvantage. 14 to hit.
No,
19 to hit.
my AC is now 20.
Oh, dear. Stupid Mavari. Or wait, no, it was Rasmi this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just take her down again. It's fine. Oh, haste is concentration, isn't it?
I believe so.
Ooh, Rasmi, you should have ran.
I should have, but I had to use half my movement to stand up anyways.
All right. So, after that unfortunate waste of a turn, where she hit nothing but managed to get hit. Yahoo! Oh, we're not done. Where's number 8? There you go. Number 8. Lorel is back up, right? No.
yep.
It's on the ground.
Yeah, I'm on the ground.
We'll consider her taken out of the fight. Let's see who's up. You know what? Mavari, I'm sorry, you're too easy of a target for number 8 to ignore. You're right there out in the open. Everybody's
No.
engaged.
Hit me.
Number 8 is, you don't want that to happen.
Oh, absolutely. Down me in these 2 hits.
Hit me. Hit me.
I mean, if we're
Hit
being
me.
fair, she'd have disadvantage because you're on the ground.
Hit me.
I can roll if you want, but if she hits you, Lorel, you'll go back unconscious.
No, hit me.
Mavari, does a 15 hit?
No.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
13 points of piercing damage. 10 points of fire.
So 18 points total, because I'm resistant to fire damage.
Sure. Yeah. 18 total.
That's half my fucking HP.
Well, that happened. After that, it's number 6. What the fuck is number 6? Number 6 is going to shoot at Raz.
Not before before taking a dexterity saving throw.
For the web?
Yep.
Oh, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, as long as they stay in it, they have to keep doing it.
Alright. That's a 28.
Okay, that's success.
Natural 20. Oh, I mean, you don't know her bonus? Right, as me. 2 shots coming. That's a 20 total.
Yep.
That is 18 points of piercing. Skip the fire. And then the second shot's a natural 1. All right. So after that, it is Naskita's turn. Naskita, you're up there with this lady. She's got a log or a fallen log to her back. You're in between this foliage with her. It's just you and her. She's a little hurt. You're pretty hurt. What are you gonna do?
I am going to scream into the void, and hopefully the void screams back. But I'm going to say, hey, asshole, if you're going to help me now, it would be the time to do it. And I'm going to charge at number 4 and hopefully hit. We'll see what happens. For a 23 to hit.
A 23. That will hit.
So they are going to take 11 slashing. And how does the poison damage work on this sword? I did not write it down.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I forgot you had one.
While you're looking for that, I will roll the dagger to do my bonus action. Oops. For a 22 to hit. This one I at least have the poison damage for it.
That will hit.
Oh, sorry, not poison, necrotic. Necrotic for this weapon.
She is not resistant to necrotic.
Fantastic. Dagger is going to be 8 piercing and then 2 necrotic.
Alrighty. 8 piercing, 2 necrotic. You got it.
Oh, there we go. Found it.
Hooray.
Constitution saving throw 15, 2d10 poison.
Oh my god. So that would be 14 poison.
Ouch.
And they are poisoned.
19 total.
Okay, so they're not poisoned, but they take half the damage, so 7.
Alright. How much was the weapon damage?
The weapon damage was... Oh god, where is it? 11? 11.
Alrighty. So she is there. That hurt a good bit. So, Naskita, she's hurt. She's still up. Just want to stay there? Do you want to try to run?
No, because I already used my bonus action to try to kill this person.
Alrighty. So after that, Iris is going to look down at Lorel. You should have not gone against our gods. Now you will die. She's going to shoot with a straight roll because she has disadvantage. Well, no, it is just disadvantage because she has disadvantage from being ranged and disadvantage from being close. So she's going to shoot twice and hopefully not miss all these because she talks some shit first. That is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
All right, so Lorel laying on the ground. Still can't fucking hit her. She rolls again. That's a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Well, all right. But like next time, Iris. Or, as my initiative says, number 1. All right. So after that, Forrest, it is your turn. You see what's going on around you. Shit got real. You felt the pain. The wall is gone. What do you want to do? Oh, shit. Number 3's going to roll save real quick while you do that. She'll fail it anyways, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, 14.
Fail.
Fuck. All right, still poisoned.
Gotcha. Okay, I will cast Moonbeam at 4th level on Iris. So she has to take a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, shit. Well.
Awesome. 29!
All right. 29 points of radiant damage, right?
Correct.
All right. To number 2, correct?
To Iris.
Oh, Iris. Oh, fuck. Where is she? All right. She's down here.
Evaporate her.
She is still alive.
Treat her like a Dragon Ball character, just vaporized in a pillar of light.
Her hair shoots up straight into the air as she's surrounded by this blue light, and she just screams. But then it goes away, and she's still there, breathing heavily. You cannot defeat me. Oh, Splinter. All right.
I see no rat.
All right. Oh, after that, number 7. Is Recipe still up?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot at him.
Make that save, boy.
That is an 18.
Success. I just need you to make the save every time. Yes, make the save. Yes, every time.
I will not remember. 17 to hit.
Yeah.
12 points of piercing. Skip the fire.
Do I really need to make the con save? Oh shit!
Oh.
You've gotta be freaking kidding me! With a natural 1, haste is strong.
Does Naskita have inspiration?
She does.
Does Naskita
Saving it. Yeah, I was saving it. I'll use it.
No, if you want to save it, save it.
No, I was saving it for the stupid thing, and it was stupid, so 15.
Does she have no bonuses to Constitution? Not that it would have helped the one, but...
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm doing it the stupid way. It would be a +3. It's, like, still would have failed. But now with the 15, haste is still up.
Good, because then I don't lose my turn.
Yeah.
That is so good.
I can't believe that freaking happened.
Second shot. 14 to hit.
No.
I just like how you took a breath like, motherfucker. I'm here for it. Good job. Way to save. Sorry about your inspiration. Do something and you get another one. All right. So after that, number 5. Where the fucking number 5? Where are you? Oh yeah, there you are. Lorel, you on your feet?
Well, no.
It hasn't been her turn.
We need some long rounds, buddy.
I'm really sorry. Mavari. What up, dog?
What?
Does an 11 hit? That's some bullshit.
No. Try again, bitch.
26?
That hits.
That is 20 points of piercing.
Oh my
I'm
god.
down.
What?
I'm on the ground.
That was 2
Mavari
away
is
from
not-
max. Mavari hits the ground.
Save them all.
That is not fucking good.
Mm-mm.
No.
Lorel, it is your turn. You're on the ground, surrounded by people. What would you like to do?
See. Down. Down. This is not good. This isn't good. Okay.
It's a complicated situation. Take your
It
time.
is. You know what? Screw it. Death before dishonor. I'm gonna. All right. Due to the fact that I'm seeing I'm seeing the situation. Mavari just went down. The rest of my friends bloodied. They're going down. I'm starting to panic and I can't hold it back any longer. I'm going to rage.
Yes.
Which gives me a boost to all of my physical. Gives me a boost to all my physical. Unfortunately, I take hits to my mental. I still keep my armor. But I'm gonna hit a rage. And then I'm gonna kill her.
Do it.
Okay, excellent. Let's do this. Okay, please. All right, let's do this.
Natural 20. Smite. Dead.
So scared. Let's see. 16
Will not hit.
will not hit. All right,
Fortunately, their AC is 17.
please. Oh, 14.
The dice are not on your side today.
Not at all.
They woke
All
up
right,
and
then.
said, "Hey, Todd, we're with you." And I said, "Oh shit."
All right, then that's the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So Lorel stands in front of this small wilderness human, towering over her as this beast drooling and snarling and roaring and growling, trying to avenge her friends that are falling around her. But unfortunately, this little creature is just agile enough to dodge the claws and the swings that are Lorel. And that is the end of round 3. This is a fight, all right. At the top of the round, Naskita, your duel will continue. But she is not going to try to acrobat her way behind her. So she's going to take a shot with disadvantage. She just smiles and raises her bow in your face.
I smile back and I accept my fate.
That not really, because that's a 10 to hit.
I knew what I was signing up for.
Oh, son of a bitch. That is a natural 1 for the first shot, natural 2 for the second shot.
Second.
Naskita, you live another round.
Can number 4 make it, or can Naskita make an intimidation check or something?
Suck my dick.
Uh,
A Nards.
sure, why not? Make an intimidation check. Let's see.
Yes!
Yeah,
Thank you, Steven.
yeah sure.
Watch me freaking fuck this up though.
Oh, you're going to. But like,
9.
Okay. So you glare at her and you try to like growl a little bit, and it comes out like a instead of like a. So it's just kind of like an awkwardness, and she just kind of raises an eyebrow.
I was thinking it was intimidation just because she said she smiles and accepts her fate, and then her fate let her live.
Sometimes the best things to say is nothing at all. So the stoic hero fades as she tries to be intimidating. And it just doesn't really work. But now, Celtra, number 3 says, "Hold on, let's talk about it."
I'm gonna walk in front of her, say, "I tried to talk about it before and you shot me," and then I'm going to attack her twice.
That wasn't me! No! How'd I do?
20 total.
That hit.
14. So, oh, man, I hate that I keep only hitting once.
Well, if you're a rogue, that'd be all you needed.
That's 9 force damage, 1 radiant damage, and she needs to make me a Constitution saving throw.
I will as soon as I minus this one because I'm gonna lose track. Boom, boom, done. Constitution, you say? Natural 20! Ooh, 18, good enough.
18, that succeeds.
Half damage?
Half damage.
That sucks.
9.
9. Okay.
It's 18 total, but 9 because of half.
Alright, so she is down. Well, not dead down, but she is down a lot of hit points. She's hurting.
Die.
It was really hard to not finish that sentence.
I'm going to use my bonus action to have Randall scamper over to Mavari and use a second
What on
potion
earth? Oh,
as a dog. Where is it?
I hope so. I will admit, this is you bringing him into the fight, and you know how I am with companions.
I mean, if they're going to shoot a squirrel over the actively attacking people, then sure.
There's a lot of them.
Fair. But I'm going to do it anyway. And use the potion of greater healing, or superior healing on Mavari.
Yeah, because this is the second time he's brought somebody back up, so he's going to become a target.
That's a lot of ones, but 23.
Yeah. So out of
That's like half my HP.
8d4, a 4, a 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that sucks, dude.
That's the end of my turn. That was my bonus action.
Alrighty. So after that, number 9. Where's number 9? Number 9. She's the one who took Mavari down last time, right?
I believe so.
Oh, shit. Lorel, are you still up?
yeah.
She's gonna protect her sister. Because you are a danger. She's gonna shoot Lorel again. Oh, maybe not. 13 to hit?
Nope.
Okay, I don't feel as bad now. Oh, and then a 26 to hit.
Yep.
14 points of piercing damage and 11 points of fire.
And I'm down again.
Did you use your reaction? I don't know. That was worse.
Yeah.
Sadly, she cannot protect herself, only others.
Actually.
Oh. Oh? Actually?
How much should I? How much should I take? One more time.
Shit. Hang on, let me go back to it. That is 14 points of piercing damage, 11 points of fire.
Never mind. It won't matter.
Ooh, what you thinking?
I was going to use. I was going to use my wicked resistance. I can only do it. I can only do it on a short rest. I can only do it once on a short rest, but unfortunately, that's still not going to be enough to save me.
Alrighty.
Because it's only bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, not fire. So I would still end up going down anyway. So don't worry about it.
All right. So 20 points of piercing damage takes Lorel. I'm sorry. Was it the piercing or the fire that took you down?
The fire.
Okay. Christ, this is a lot. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. I gotta open a fucking document. Too much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. So we are good there. Blah 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 blah. So after that, Mavari, it is your turn. You are recently brought back. What would you like to do?
Can I cast spells while laying on the ground?
Yeah.
Perfect. Because if I'm still prone, they get disadvantage on attacks, right?
Yep.
Perfect. I'm gonna stay down. But I am going to cast. Sorry, Lorel. I'm going to cast Bane at 2nd level, and I'm going to hit 3, 9, 8, and Iris with it.
Nice.
They're all within 30 feet of me, and they all need to make a charisma saving throw.
But you said 8, 9, and Iris?
I can get 3, 8, 9, and Iris, because if I cast it at 2nd level, I can hit 4 people with it instead of 3.
Oh, shit. Alrighty. So we will go 3, 8, 9 Iris. In that order. Charisma save, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is an 18, 13,
Fail.
20, and
Pass.
9.
Fail.
So every other win. Alright. So number 8 is baned, and Iris is baned.
Alright.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Nope, but every time they make an attack or a saving throw, they have to minus a d4 from it.
That is a damn shame, but consider it done. And is that concentration?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, joy. Razmi, speaking of concentration, what do you want to do?
I am with Razmi. She's going to call out and she's going to be like, I don't really understand how this fully works, but Kronos, we need your help if you can. And she's going to cast Firebolt on Iris. Wrong chat. Right chat. There we go.
So, for those of you who do not remember, Kronos had originally contacted Razmi and was talking to her, and he is the voice that was in her head. And so she actually has a bit of a connection to him, just like all of you do. But she's the one who originally heard her voice, and he guided her to the players in order to help them run away from the underworld.
I vaguely remember things from when I first played Razmi. The slight insider knowledge I had when I first
Yeah,
first
this
had
is
her.
an interesting circle that it comes to.
But I rolled an 18 for the Firebolt on Iris.
Alrighty. That hits.
Okay, cool. It's a 12 fire damage on her.
Does she die? She did.
Good.
Oh.
Iris. She gets hit by this firebolt, having her bow raising it up, looking directly at Lorel, ready to take her down again. And she gets hit from behind by this fire and just drops to the ground while looking you in the eyes. Lorel.
I'm down. I
That was all for nothing, and I regret it, and it sucks. But it happened anyway. She's looking at your eyes in the ground because she was threatened you. So after that, it is number 2. Well, I guess she's gonna shoot you, Karyst. She's right there. She ain't gotta move back or nothing. Well, let's see here. Hey, Karyst, does an 16 hit?
Yep.
Alrighty, that is
What's
18
the-
pierce.
I'm down.
3 fire.
I had 7 health.
I know hindsight is 20/20, but if you had moved up to her, you would have had an talking opportunity if she tried to run away to get a shot, just for future reference. Alrighty. So, her second shot. Wait, was that her second shot or first shot?
That was her first shot.
Okay. So, second shot. I guess she's gonna shoot at Celtra.
Go for it.
Alright. Let's watch this. 13 to hit. That's some bullshit. This isn't how it works. Celtra always gets hits. What the hell? Alright. So, with that, it is the end of her turn. Number 3. Probably should just stop it right. She's going to try to dodge away. She's going to kind of jump back 5 feet as she tries to take a shot at Celtra. So go ahead and take your
27.
God dang! Yes, that hits. Is that a crit?
No, it's one away.
Damn.
11 points of damage, and I need her to make me another Constitution saving throw.
Fuck you. 12 Constitution save throw.
Fail. 20 points of damage. So 31 points of damage.
She might not actually be alive anymore. How much?
31 total.
Okay, so it's 31 total, so she has 10 hit points. Oh, dear me. She is not doing good, but she's gonna shoot. That is a 12 to hit.
Miss.
That's a waste of breath. 14 to hit.
Miss.
All right, number 8. Where the fuck are you? Number 8 is Bane. That sucks. She's gonna shoot Mavari. Actually, you know what? That's the one who's gonna shoot Randall because she had a clear view. So she's gonna shoot Randall, that little fucker. She is going to minus a d4 after this. 26 minus a d4. Hold on. Which is over here. Roll a d4. That's a 3, so 23 to hit.
That hits Randall. Randall's dead.
How many hit points does he have?
1.
That's rough. I am kind of sorry, but he did bring up 2 people, so that kind of made him a target. Second shot towards Mavari. 28 to hit.
She's on the ground.
With a disadvantage
Hold on,
and a
hold on,
d4?
Hold on. Ooh. Second roll was a 26. Let me minus this d4.
That
Get outta
doesn't
here.
fucking matter. It hits.
Hold on. 25 to hit.
It's like we just talked about it.
Yeah, I like to
that
hear it,
fucking
though.
hits. Yes,
Yeah.
that hits.
That's, oh, come on. Okay, that's 15 points of piercing damage and 2 points of fire.
Cool.
Yeah. Number 6 is gonna make a dexterity save throw this time. 16? What's the
That
one?
passes.
All right. She is going to shoot. Is Resmi alive?
Yeah.
she is. Never mind. 27 to hit.
Yeah.
18 points of piercing. 17 to hit.
Yep.
15 points of piercing.
Cool. Razmi is
Naskita.
down, by the way.
Oh,
Ooh.
cool. I lost a turn.
What took her down?
The 2 hits.
Well, which one? The second one, I
The
guess?
second one. Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. So after that, Naskita. You see these shots drop Razmi. You're in your own little corner over here shooting this archer. You see clearly in her armor now that she does have an emblem of a drawn and loaded bow emblazoned in her leather armor. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go down swinging. That's what I'm gonna do.
It's a song. Steven, help me out.
Which one?
I feel like I'm going to go down swinging. You're like,
Going
Wikipedia for
down,
music.
down, and running
Yes.
around. Sure, we're going down swinging. Be the #1 with the bullet.
Oh, I started dancing. My bad, bro.
16.
A 16? Oh. Poor Naskita.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, their AC is 17.
Yeah, but this natural 20 with the dagger.
Okay, fine. There's no need to brag. A natural 20 will hit.
So, just to clarify, it would also double the necrotic damage for this dagger, correct?
Just the weapon damage.
Okay. That's why I asked. 14 for necrotic.
All right. So that is 16 points total. She's not exactly going down, but that does hurt. She's at disadvantage on the counterattack, so that puts her slightly in a bad place, but she's a healthy gal. They are trained killers. Is there anything else you would like to do with your turn?
Oh, that's all I can do.
Alrighty then. So after that, it is... Oh, she did. After that, it is Karyst' turn. Karyst, you want to do a death save for me? If you have inspiration, you can use it. If you get a natural 20, you're automatically back to 1 hit point. If you get a natural 1, that is 2 death save losses.
Rolled a natural 1 and failed 2 death saves. Well, I automatically failed 1 death saving throw because I was somehow supposed to find a greater restoration between a level 7 party. But
as Karyst goes to try to see if he will live or die, unfortunately, is a natural one. And Lorel, you can't see it, as caring as you are, but you can feel it. His breath stops. His chest ceases to move. And for all intents and purposes, Karyst is dead. But after that, it's number 7's turn. Let me get this wand save out of the way. Oh. That's a 13?
Failure. They're restrained.
Restrained.
Now it's a strength saving throw.
Oh, fuck. And that is where she's screwed. So her speed becomes 0. She has disadvantage on all attacks. Attack rolls against her have advantage, and she has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, her best skill. That blows. Alright. So, she's still gonna shoot at Wait, Razmi's down.
Razmi's down.
So she can't move at all.
Nope, she's restrained.
Can't hit Celtra. She can't hit nobody. She has no line of sight. So I guess she's gonna use her action to do a strength save throw to try to get out of it because she can't do anything else. Let's see here. That is a 10. That's a shame. I'm assuming it's higher than a 10.
Yes, it is. Even
All
without haste, it's higher than a 10.
All right. So number 5, as she sits over there trying to struggle. Number 5 is gonna look at Mavari, one of the last of these quote-unquote heroes to live. She's gonna take some shots at you. Mavari, hope you got some cover. That is a 23 to hit.
I'm still on the ground. I haven't stood up yet.
I don't like you. 22 to hit. Punk.
Still hits.
Same.
All right. 11 points of piercing.
I'm down.
7.
She's back unconscious. Celtra?
Who's still up me?
Oh,
Is
nice.
he the only one who's up?
No,
Me and
Yeah.
Naskita.
Naskita, how many hit points do you have?
Dang it. Sorry, there's a
And-
lag here.
7.
7. Celtra,
Yep.
how many do you have?
27.
7. That's rough. All right. Celtra. Oh, Naskita and Celtra, but Celtra's the only one visible. Well, this is terrible news. Lorel, it's your turn. Could you roll a d20 for me?
Alright. Be using that 20 right about that. 6.
Sorry, did you say 6?
Yep. That's a failure.
That is a failed death save.
Yep.
No. Battlefield full of enemies. That is not what you want to see.
Nope.
Well, all right. So that is the end of round 3. Top round 4. Naskita, it is you. Is you and your nemesis. She's gonna try to shoot at you, but with disadvantage because she's right there in your face.
Yep.
All right. Does a 21 hit?
Yep.
13 points of piercing.
Down. And as I go down, I say, I told you so.
So as Naskita gets hit, and she feels it push through her skin, she feels a slight heat as it pierces through, and she goes and drops to her knees, and she can see blood pouring out of her, and her eyesight starts to go black, but she sees a hand reaching out, a purplish hand, and she loses consciousness. Celtra is the only one alive against 8 enemies Celtra, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to use my bonus action on number 3 and pull her 5 feet closer to me.
Is she gonna save?
Strength saving throw.
Does she get a different save?
No,
Bummer. 16.
she has. Hold on, let me make sure before I say this with confidence.
Fair.
Before I say this with confidence, let me make sure she actually has. Oh, it's ability checks. Okay, fine. Wait, hold on. It's my spell save.
Oh, because she's
I know.
poisoned? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
'cause she's
text and
poisoned.
advantage. Or abilities.
Oh, it's only 15. Darn. Okay, well, I'll just step closer.
Make me walk, bitch.
But that's it because I can't take actions. Haste ending.
Huh?
Oh, shit. I forgot about the end of haste. Oh, that's rough.
I can't take actions.
So, Celtra, here alone, in this battlefield, in front of all these archers, this lady threatening him, threatening them, saying that this is where they die. They offended Apollo. This is where it ends. She says, this is where you die. Well, we will see how that goes next week. Steven, outro song, go.
Is together, and it shows that we all will stars, and we see that we're all in this together.
You're gonna, like, cut it
when
off,
we
though, right?
reach, we can fly
Fuck no.
soaring high, we can make it too.
Is this where we get copyrighted?